What if I told you that you could build a fully custom section for your Shopify store just by typing what you want? No code, no recurring subscriptions, no developer, and no $500 inputs. Shopify just rolled out AI-powered custom sections, and honestly, this might be the easiest way to make your store stand out. Let me show you how it works. First, open the Shopify admin and go to Online Store. Then let's create a duplicate of our current theme so that it won't affect our current live store. Then launch the theme editor. By the way, I'm using the Happy Colors theme that I currently have on my shop, pastelgrid.com. I'll link it down below in case you are interested. Now let's click Add Section, and in here you'll see an option to generate a section using AI. Then type in a description of what you want. For example, a scrolling image or text. Hit enter to generate, and within seconds, Shopify builds a fully functional customizable section right inside your theme. From there, you can adjust the layout, swap out colors, update the copy, and reorder elements all without touching a single line of code. Later, I will show you more examples, but first, here are a few things you should know that will help you get better results. Tip number 1 is to be specific in your prompt. Instead of just a scrolling image or text, try adding a bit more information like a scrolling image, text, or image with text, with editable colors, padding, font, background with gradient option, and a scroll speed of up to 1000. Then hit generate. So the more specific you are, the more accurate your results will be based on what you wanted to happen. And here you go. If you compare it with our previous generated section, which is just generalized, this one is much more specific and fitting to my needs. Tip number 2 is to use references to describe what you want. If you've seen a nice looking section or feature in another store and thought of having it in your store as well, you can ask AI to recreate that for you. You can describe it in words and be as detailed as you possibly can, but sometimes words cannot express what we truly want and AI cannot read our minds. So just take a screenshot and upload it so AI can read the image and better understand what you mean. Here's how I do it. Here on the top right side, there's this AI chatbot called Sidekick. And I have a screenshot here of a countdown timer that I want to recreate. So I upload the screenshot here and ask Sidekick to create a prompt I can use to create this image into a section. Unfortunately, as of this moment, there's no option to upload an image directly when trying to generate a section. It only accepts text prompts, so the best thing we can do for now is to just ask AI Sidekick or any other AI platforms to help generate prompts as accurately as possible. Once the prompt is generated by Sidekick, check if there is something missing or something you want to add or adjust, and then just go ahead and feed it in the AI generator. Tip number 3 is to don't settle for the first result. I hate to break it to you, but AI isn't perfect. Sometimes it's hit or miss the first time around, so regenerate or tweak the prompt if the layout isn't quite right. Small wording changes can give you a completely different result. So also when we try to generate a section, sometimes we tend to forget some tiny bits of information. So think of AI as your personal developer, chat him, her, it, or whatever for changes or features you want to add to your section. For example, here I added a divider and made them centered all in a row. I just chatted the AI to do these updates, and in a few minutes, it was able to update it based on my instructions. Tip number 4 is to always preview on mobile. These sections are responsive by default, but you still need to check how they look on smaller screens before publishing. Most of our customers are using mobile to check our stores, so this is very, very important. And if it's not mobile responsive, just chat AI and let it know that you want it to fix the mobile responsiveness, and that's it. So now for the fun part, I have here prepared 2 examples of sections that I want AI to generate for me. I just made a mock-up of them in Canva just to show you what I imagined it would look like for the final result. So let's see how it goes. So for the first one, I wanted to create a top bar with these contents: social icons, a scrolling announcement, a search box, and a custom button all in one bar. So using the tips I have mentioned earlier, I would upload this particular image in Sidekick and let it create a prompt for me. As you can see, it gave me a very detailed prompt. I can then use this to paste here in the generate section area, and I will just tweak this a little bit if needed. After a few minutes, here's the generated result. Let's see if there's anything missing or something that we need to update. It looks good so far here in the desktop version, and I'm just playing around with the settings to see if there's anything I need to add or update. So far, so good. Now, let's check the mobile version. And oops, yep, we need to update this. So type here in the follow-up instructions the things that you need to update and hit enter to generate again. Now, let's put back the social icons again to see if it looks good on mobile. And nope, it doesn't. And I just thought that maybe I will just hide this on mobile because it looks already crowded anyway, and I can just add those icons on the footer. So let's go ahead and type again another instruction to hide the social icons on mobile. And there we have it. Let's just grab this and rearrange. I'll also just hide the announcement bar to replace it with this. Now I'm just gonna add the details and play with the rest of the settings to get my desired result. And there we have my AI generated top bar with all the information I needed. Plus it looks beautiful and exactly as I wanted. So for the next example, I have here a 6-column category list with buttons. Instead of uploading a screenshot of this to create a prompt for me, I have already prepared it as I already know what I wanted in details and I want it to be accurate to what I wanted to happen. So I'm just gonna go ahead and copy this. Then going back to Shopify, let's add a section. Click generate, paste the prompt, and hit enter to generate. Now let's see if it did well. Let me just try and upload one image and add temporary links and button details. Okay, that works. Now let's adjust the number of columns because I wanted to have 6 columns on desktop and 2 columns on mobile. Yep, that's good. Now let's go ahead and update the rest of the columns. Now I'm just gonna tinker with the fonts, colors, and spacing to get my desired look. Okay, it's time to check the mobile. And here, as you can see, it still needs a bit of adjustment, but I don't need AI for this. I just need to adjust the font spacing and padding. So let's do that. And now it looks good. Let's check the desktop again just to be sure. And yeah, it looks good as well. I have just created this section successfully with the help of AI. Normally, I would need to contact my developer to help me create this and would have taken at least a day or so just to get back to me, and if there are revisions, it would even take more time. However, with the help of AI, I can just generate this in a few minutes and revisions are done within a few minutes as well. So not only did I save time, I also saved money and I only needed to rely with AI and myself to get things done. Okay, so here's what makes this such a big deal. Time efficiency. You type in what you want, AI will generate, and you can go on with your life. No time wasted and no delays. Next is cost efficiency. There's no additional cost for you to use it if you are already subscribed to Shopify, so better use it to your advantage. Easy to use. You just chat with the AI. How hard can it be? Creative freedom. You're not limited to pre-built templates anymore. If you want a scrolling text, a countdown timer, you name it, AI will generate it for you. And because the sections are built natively into Shopify, they're fully responsive, optimized for speed, and compatible with your existing theme settings. And that's it. That's how easy it is to build custom sections for your Shopify store using AI. If this video has helped you, drop a like and subscribe for more Shopify and Canva tips, and I'll see you on my next video. Bye!